The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Money Masters. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom O'Brien and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials up 28, Nasdaq's down 14, S&Ps are up 1, gold contracts up $16.50 at $12.49. You get silver up 23 cents, $18.26. Copper's down 3 pennies at $2.70. We have the light sweet crude market up $1, 54.66. Now today, because of the holiday, we have light sweet crude and gas numbers, sure. 10:30 and 11.
Yeah, I think the other way though. Natural gas at 10:30, crude at 11.
Okay.
Right.
Bonds, you get the notes, 10-year note up 8 ticks, 125, 30-year bond up 12 ticks, 151, and good old King Dollar just can't handle it, down 184 ticks at 101. You know, you get green in the Dow, but let me tell you, underneath this market, a lot of earnings come out last night. You get Tesla trading down $14. You get Jack in the Box trading down $8. You got LB Brands is just getting destroyed. These retailers, man, that's down $9. And it was a $60 stock last night. Now it's a $50 stock.
Okay.
So what does that mean? That means that you want to get your head wrapped around defined risk, folks. And each and every day, right here at TFNN, we get our swim lessons. Kevin Hinks, Scott Connor, 12 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. And if you haven't test drove the Thinkorswim platform, folks, great time to do it. Just come over to our website at TFNN. You see the banner on the top of the side. You can hit it, bring up the platform. They'll let you trade with paper money, get you going. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Tommy.
Morning,
Happy
Kevin.
Thursday. How's everybody doing?
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, man.
Thursday of a short week. It's flying.
That's always nice. I
Tomorrow's
know,
Friday.
man.
It feels like the week just started.
I'll tell you, Tom, agreeing with exactly what you're saying. Even though this market is touching all-time highs and sitting and trading near all-time highs, they are punishing stocks that aren't coming through with the numbers. I mean, these are some big numbers. What they're doing to L Brands because of Victoria's Secret. Tesla's has quite a run, so
yes.
That backing off isn't the biggest shock in the world. But agreeing what you said, they are punishing stocks if you're not hitting your numbers.
Yeah, it's pretty intense, man. You know, and I'm glad you just said I couldn't find out what L Brands was. I kept looking all day yesterday. I says, is that the limited? And I kept hunting. I said.
So, Victoria's Secret.
Okay, right. Well, man, if Victoria's Secret is getting down 20% or 10%, they got a problem, man.
That's mall traffic, right? I mean, we've all seen them.
That
That's
is mall
big
traffic
for sure.
Yeah.
Exactly, Tommy. It goes back to malls and mall traffic, right?
Yeah.
Where do you see Victoria's Secret?
Oh, yeah.
They have no standalone stores, right? They're all in malls and embedded in these malls, which are seeing less and less traffic.
Yep. Wow. This mall issue is a big deal, man.
You got to turn your business into an online.
Millennials don't shop at malls.
Yeah. No, I can see it, man. I can absolutely see it. And we know
you're seeing it in Macy's, you're seeing it in Nordstrom's, you're seeing it in now you're seeing it in L Brands via Victoria's Secret.
Right. That's going to put some damage. It's interesting. So because when you look at Simon's, that hasn't really got hit yet, and that's the largest mall owner. But Kimco has got killed.
Okay.
So that's like the second tier down. You know.
Okay. I'll tell you though, Tom, who's dodging this bullet are the discounters, like TJ Maxx.
Right.
TJX is the stock. All the discounters are hanging in there because people are making the choice to go over there. Like I saw Nordstrom's numbers a quarter ago, and Nordstrom sales were down, but online sales were up, and Nordstrom Rack, which is their discount, was up. Right? So people are migrating towards discount retailers.
I will never buy another pair. I go to Marshall's, okay? Socks. So, what do you get? 6 pairs of socks for $6. They're great socks.
Absolutely.
Any place else is, what, $5 a pair or something?
Right.
Sure.
Nordstrom
I'm not sure
Rack,
it's that big.
same thing. There's a Nordstrom Rack about a half a mile from my house.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. And they're standalone, right? Most of the time, as in so that's a different deal where you're making a destination. Like when you go to Marshall's, you're not just skipping by it in the mall and you stop in. That's like you're making the effort to go there. So they're not going to be impacted. Just thinking myself, same deal. Marshall's, Nordstrom Rack, I love both those places.
Right.
And each time I go there, I purposely drive to that place. I don't, both of them.
Right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, so that is the one. In every sector, there's going to be winners and losers.
Sure.
But it seems like the higher-priced retailers in the malls are suffering, but the discounters are still, flourishing.
No, we're probably all getting smarter about how to shop. It's the same piece of clothes.
You don't make the effort to go out and say, man, I'm going to go buy like a really expensive suit today. That
No.
You just don't.
No.
Whereas if you're in the mall, maybe that's something that you go past and you make that purchase because it's a
Tom,
beautiful suit.
you don't wake up on Saturday morning and go, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to go pay retail for something.
Exactly. I'm going to pay a premium price.
Let's go find some full retail.
Exactly. No, you never, right?
Yep. Amazing. So, hey, what are we going to talk about today?
Today we're going to talk about something that we love to talk about. There's several tools on the Thinkorswim platform where you can stress test your position.
Oh, cool.
Right? Before you
Okay.
put it on, even check what time will do to it, what a change in any of the variables will do to it. We're going to get into those tools and show you how to. What happens to this option if the stock goes up $1, but a week passes by?
Right.
That's really
right?
cool.
Yeah.
And so
gotta
we're
figure
going
out how
to
to do
show
that.
everyone the tools that we can use to do that.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I've done that with the gold stocks quite a few times, just because not a lot, but sometimes I'll go in that option market and I kind of look at it and say, okay, where's the time factor?
Sure.
Where will it go?
Sure.
What the probability of it is. So it's pretty cool, man. Right here, folks, 12-1 every trading day. Now, remember, if you're in the East Coast, West Coast, you're in Rocky Mountains right now, right on your cell phone, TFNN.com, just hit Tiger TV. Kevin, you have a great one, a safe one. We look forward to the show at 12.
Thanks for having me, guys. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Kevin.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back, and we just might have all three indices in the red. Miracles do happen.
S&P's negative.
Oh, baby, watch out. Down a point.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionics, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now are down up for 15. NASDAQ is down 23. S&Ps are flat. If we go take a look inside the Dow Industrials, strength versus the weakness, you have Chevron is the strength. That's up. We actually do it this way. I like it this way now better. So, yeah, Chevron's putting 6 points into it. Boeing's putting 5. United Health 4. Taken away from it, Goldman Sachs, look at that, down 13. They're taking 13 points away from it, rather. Caterpillar's taking 4. Apple's taking 2. You know, it's kind of evenly set up. Dow's up 20. If we go inside the NDX 100, strength versus the weakness, you get C-Trip, which came out with numbers last night. That's up 2.3%. Share, that's a drug company, up 1.8. You get American Airlines up 1.8. NVIDIA is down, that's getting smoked. That's down 7%. Look at that. Tesla's down 4.8%. Look at NVIDIA just for a second.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's see what...
That was a rocket ship, too.
It's still all right, but right,
Yeah.
what did they just come out with numbers?
Let's see.
Yeah. So AMD, increase in competition from AMD.
It's amazing that if it just got cut by a firm and they downgraded it to $85, it's like...
Yeah, because it was definitely downgraded.
You know, it's pretty wild, too, when you look at the aspect. Sometimes when they come out with a downgrade or an upgrade, they can really hammer the stock. And other times it just doesn't move. I've always tried to figure out, like, how does this work? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go to our man, Tom in Plymouth. Hey, Tom, what's going on?
Good morning, Tom and Tommy.
Good
I
morning,
love you
Tom.
both.
I'm sorry.
I really do.
What'd you say?
You guys, I said I love you both. You just surpassed the team of Brady and Belichick.
Tom's in a good mood this
We
week.
like that.
I am not kidding you. I said, as Troy Brown would say, we've got bingo.
We've got bingo. You know, you're not in a Tigers den, are you?
No, I should.
We got to get you in the Tigers den. We got.
I never have enough time to my life is so. I got to retire. I just got to retire. That's it.
I get it. Listen, time is the one thing for all of us. There's no. I get it. Believe me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
You know,
So what are we looking at, guys? What are we looking at?
And, well, I sold all the J-Nug and the Nugget this morning. As soon as I saw that, I was like, ooh, that's fantastic. I'll take my winnings right here.
Sure.
But I got back in a little while ago at, almost 20 cents cheaper, so I don't know. Not much, but anyway. I'm wondering what you guys are thinking now about this gold.
I'm thinking that you should just retire and trade the Nugget and the dust, man.
I'm sure he's thinking the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. No, okay. That came from the den. I had to put that up because it's perfect.
That's fine.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, listen, man.
Well,
I love the trade.
Yeah.
It's been a hard trade, but if you stay with the aspect that the gold contract. So watch this, folks. Okay. Now what we have an ABC structure inside an ABC, which is really powerful. Okay. So you have the ABC structure that's off the bottom. That broke topside on the 6th. That price projection is approximately $12.89. There's one this morning. The price projection is $12.81, and that's always pretty cool. Like we're going to take this out to we're above $12.46 right now. You need 222,000 contracts, and we got 167. So the probability is pretty high that you're going to take it out. I love it when you have two ABCs that are that close. Sure. It's like, okay, so your probability gets much higher that you're going to get there.
Sure.
Now, what you also have though is your swing high is at 13.50, and it says, hey, why not go to 13.15? There'll be
so tomorrow is the Friday, and
yeah.
I'm definitely not jumping in both feet, but I'll get back in a little bit. But I'm a little concerned that it dips down, and I want to have some dry powder tomorrow just in case.
No, listen, there's no doubt. And what does happen is that if you're trading these folks, the higher that it gets, the more, dangerous would be the right word, that it gets, because the moves are going to be faster. It'll go up a point faster and down a point faster.
Sure.
Because you're dealing with a higher number. So you really got to be careful of that. If you've been used to trading the nugget, at 9, 10, 5, 7, which it's been, now you're running up into 12 or 13. It can go from 13 to 10 in a heartbeat.
Sure.
It's just the compounding.
That's how it works.
Exactly, of that number. But I like the setup. I mean, if you go over to Gold Corp, Gold Corp's on an ABC up, Barrick's on an ABC up. The one that was killing the GDX yesterday was Newmont.
Newmont,
But what Newmont didn't do is it didn't get to his lowest swing point. So it's like, okay, Newmont's going to be the danger one in here. There's no doubt. But bottom line is that it's catching a bid out here today, and we'll see whether we I'd like to see Newmont get. Well, it looks like it would too. I'd like to see it get 7-8 million. It's already done 1.8. So if you get that'll repair a little bit of damage. No doubt about that.
All right, guys. Well, I did pick up some D-gas this morning when it was down there, so I'm hoping that those numbers come out, and I don't know. We have no drawdown, I guess. I don't.
Well, yeah, that's going to be so. We gotta hustle on that. That's going to be
maybe doing some trading during the break.
Yeah, exactly. At 10:30, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Well, I'll let you go because it's getting close, but thank you again.
Okay, man.
Thanks,
have
Tom.
a great one. Have a safe one. So if we do go up and we take a look at this...
we'll jump right into it. We got 2 minutes until the commercial break,
Okay.
and then 3 minutes after that.
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect. So here we are on Nadex. We'll take a look at the commodity spreads. We're going to go to natural gas. Then we have oils at 11 o'clock. We'll talk about that later in the hour.
Right.
So natural gas numbers are going to be at 10:30. We'll take a look at the 11 a.m. spreads. We have natural gas trading at, we're looking at the April contract, about 272.
Okay.
So what's going on here is that we're going to be in the middle here. This is let's pull this up, right? Now we can jump around for the different, but I can tell that there's been movement from where these spreads are, right? And look at the movement. I mean, both ways.
Right.
And even so it looks like these are pivoting around 280, right? Where there's one that goes from 270 to 290 in the middle, and then the one goes 260 to 280, and one goes 280 to 3. So ideally, if it was at 280, would be able to, which is up here, set it equally. Now let's just take a peek at the 12 o'clocks.
Okay.
So here's a better option. 275 becomes the point that we can go to.
I see. Okay.
So let's take a peek at these. 275 to 295 on the positive side.
Yeah.
275 to 255 on the negative side. Would be selling the one to the short side, buying the one to the long side. And of course, since we're under 275, the one with intrinsic value is going to be the short one, because that has about $20 in actual value, because the indicative's at 273. We have value starting at 275, so we have $20 of value, which is why we're paying like 28 here and 8 here. The $20 is on this side. And that's what makes it more expensive. And that's why when, if they were lined up perfectly, there'd be a little bit more premium, but there'd be no intrinsic value that you'd have to pay for. So
you stay right there, folks. Tommy and I will be coming right back. Yes, and we will be looking at these charts.
S&P's -3. Watch out.
Watch out, man. It's a disaster out here. We're coming right back, folks.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you like it does me, visit everbank.com/TFNN to find out what they can do for you. Again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. Visit them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Let's see what we got here. So we got a pop.
We do have a pop.
If it came out yet or not. It probably did, right?
I would say it did.
Okay,
you want to jump around?
Let's see what we have here. Natural gas.
Yeah, I mean, we just got like a 4-penny rise.
Okay, so EIA says U.S. natural gas stockpiles fell 89 BCF. And
so, yeah, I'm just jumping. You know, Bloomberg survey was 82. The median estimate was 81. So there's about 8 billion cubic feet, 7 or 8 less than they even thought, with an expectation of minus 80. So, of course, less supply, price should be going up, and that's what we're seeing. Now, it's a little bit unfortunate, right? Because when we set this, we're at about 273.
Yep.
275 is our break even. So to break even to the downside, you only need about 8-9 ticks of movement, because you're already 20 ticks underneath kind of that 275, whereas to the upside. But right now, still, we're at about $14, $15 of value, and the whole trade was about 30, what was it, 28 plus 8, about 36?
Yeah, $37.
Yeah.
So we did a volatility trade at the break, folks.
And the one thing just to point out is that 12 o'clock.
Yeah, 12 o'clock, because the 11 definitely didn't work.
Yeah, because that would have been pivoting off of 280.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would have cost a lot more, and that really would have been going bad, because that would have been rising right up to your max loss with a much bigger investment because of all the intrinsic value that you had in there.
Exactly.
So we'll take a peek. You got an hour and a half on this one, which is nice. And then you can always take a look at oil as we approach 11 o'clock and go after maybe those 12 o'clock spreads, and then you have 2 12 o'clock spreads going.
I like it.
Right?
I like it.
Okay.
We go over to the, let's go take a look at the NDX just for a second, okay? So there's really, the bottom line is that, well, this is interesting, actually. Yeah, 40-cent price spread, but guess what? That's, you know, we just went from 130.70, that would have been a high, to 130.07. Okay, we'll see where this shakes out. couple of these stocks. So let's go to Tesla and see what we have. Now, what was intriguing is that Tesla was trading up $7 last night after the close.
Okay.
And then as they're going through the conference call, even after they lost their CFO, another CFO is coming back that used to be a CFO, and that's always dangerous. It's like, okay, particularly when they have large debt levels. He has $6 billion, and he just keeps pushing paper out. So
okay.
But I'd say that the market paid attention to it this morning. Now, when you look at Tesla, though, it doesn't look to me like it's going to take that much more of a beating, and well, that is not even a beating at that price. And the reason being is that, like, when you look at this, it's like, okay, is it right here? I was looking at this maybe it's on a monthly. Let me put it on a monthly. I was looking at it on a monthly, and it seemed that there was at the 260, there was pretty good volume. Where is it? It must be in the weekly. And you still have in Tesla, there's a 27.
Yeah, you're probably looking right here. No?
Yeah, that's it. See, the top is 269
Sure.
of that. It's like, okay, there's some pretty good support there. And you have, so look at this, watch this, 27.98% short interest. That's pretty intense.
Sure.
L Brands LB. This is wild that's victorious. It totally makes sense, too, because they're expensive, too.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've all seen, they have huge, enormous, awesome stores.
Yeah. Look at that chart. L Brands, folks, has gone from 98 to 49. 98 was November of 2015. That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
And you can see, this is like wide open. 45 is the next.
We're pretty much already there.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks like you're going to get. This might be an ABC structure on a monthly if it really gets up today. If that's it, that would be what, 98, 60, $38. You're talking 1, 3, 40,
41,
$43,
42,
right?
41. Yeah.
And that lines up over here at 45 too.
Right.
Wow, that's a hit. And Jack in the Box. No one's eating their tacos, man.
No, I don't think I've ever eaten a Jack in the Box, actually.
In California, they get lots of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's where I had them.
Okay.
But that's when I was a kid. I'd eat anything. Oh, look at that. I know. And so Jack in the Box, folks, I was talking about this in the 3 o'clock show yesterday. They were selling this before the earnings come out yesterday.
Okay.
But
yeah, that was a tough day yesterday coming into.
Exactly. So this baby here, it's that highs, though.
Wow.
Yeah. Quite a run.
And that, I think that bottoming out, that whole area down there of 2009, 10, 11, is that when they had the salmonella, right? That's unfortunately, it's because I've never even eaten there. It still sticks out in my mind, that Jack in the Box. They got so much press.
Right.
And I bet it was literally back that, we're talking about
$19,
10, 12 years ago, something like that,
right.
which is mind-blowing.
Right.
But
right, no doubt. Our phone number is 877-927-6648.
Let's take a jump back, see on natural gas. All right, so we're jumping around. We need some movement.
Yeah.
That's not the ideal situation, 275.
No, it's not.
We'll see what happens. Fortunately,
and then,
you have till 12 o'clock, which is a little nice.
Let's get into the oil market,
sure.
too. So oil right now...
Just going to close this out. Close these guys out. So again, jumping back here, right?
Yeah.
Staying in the spreads. Jumping over to crude oil. Now, we're going to be looking at 12 o'clock ones because news comes right at 11.
Right.
Oil's trading at 54.75. We're looking at the April contract, and there are some nice contracts that line up
look at
right
that.
to
That's
the penny.
right to the penny. Okay.
So let's take a quick peek. We're looking at 54.75 to the upside. We're buying. And 54.75 to 53.25. So we're looking at about $45.
Okay.
And they should be equally priced when it's trading literally to the penny right here,
Right.
Because they're all premium, no intrinsic value, upside, downside, kind of equal
And
premium. You want to jump to Bloomberg?
Yeah, we're doing the April contracts. Okay, so
Yes.
I need 45 cents movement.
Yes.
Let's see.
Away from where that 54.75 where it's trading right now.
Yes.
And you're going to be looking at delayed right here, which is
Yep.
probably why it's showing 54.66. Yeah, so give or take, you're looking at about, realistically, you'd want to see 50
I
cents.
like that trade. Let's do that. I like that trade. We'll do it first, and I'll show you why, folks, okay? So what? This gets really interesting. This
so
one.
Again, just kind of jump back in here and make sure we have our plus minus. So go for it.
So what you have here is this: is that if we take a look at this, you're trading 54.75. You didn't say this 66.
Yes.
So what has happened is that the oil contract folks have been trying to make it over this 54.96 area. Every time it gets up there, it's been failing. Okay.
Yeah.
So for a volatility trade, it's pretty cool. It's like, oh, hold it, man. You had
to blow through it or fail and come down. Sure.
Exactly. That's what I really like about it. So this one's an intriguing one. It's like, okay, 45-cent movement. It's up $1. We can get 45 because if this goes, that can be at 55.91 on a heartbeat.
And you're locked in.
Exactly.
All set.
You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow up 20, Nasdaq down 25, S&P's off $1.50. We're gonna be right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow Industrials right now up 17. You get the Nasdaq down 28. S&Ps are off $2.50. And if we do go over and we take a look at, you're going to see.
Go for it.
This morning I was trying to figure out, what really made gold take off. It looks like what really happened is that they were interviewing Steve Mnuchin, who is our Treasury Secretary now on Bloomberg TV, and it seems that when you look at the transcript, the bottom line is that he's not in a hurry to call anyone a currency manipulator just yet.
Yeah, at least until April's report or whatever is going to go on, there won't be anything at least.
Right. And
that's when they have the Treasury's currency report.
Right.
So I guess just said he's going to figure out before then at least.
Right.
Yeah.
And, he did last night. I was actually worrying a bit about how the dollar was going to react because he was on CNBC last night at 4:30, right before I got off, saying he thought it was in the best interest of the United States to have a strong dollar.
Okay.
So I was calling him John Snow because John Snow, the Treasury Secretary that was with President Bush, that was his mantra the whole time, and the dollar went from 121 to 71.
Okay, nice, yeah.
So
sure.
It's going to be interesting. So let's go to look at the GDX. So they're hitting our GDX. They got a nerve. What do they think is they're doing on it? So let's take a look. So the GDX is up 17 cents right now.
Yeah.
You're 24.50.
It's 36 cents off its high, right?
Yeah.
You
And you fill in the gap. Bottom line is that this trade's not going to be easy. It hasn't been easy, and I don't think it's going to continue to be easy. Let's go look at Newmont because Newmont's still if one would be the culprit in here, that's the one you got to watch. So if we go look at the GDX, just so you can you wrap your head around this for a second. Newmont is the second largest weighting. GDX. Does that still say GDX? Okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Newmont's 9.6% of the GDX. Barrick's 11.6.
Yep.
Gold Corp says so. So you always want to be cognizant of.
Yeah, I mean,
all
those three alone, you're talking about 28, 29, 30. You're almost getting a third of the, between a quarter and a third of the entire.
Exactly. And they're all filling the gap. And you know what? I think that this trade is going to, bottom line, continue the same way. That's what it looks like. It's not going to be easy. An Eagle is at $45. One of the Tigers wants to look at it. That's going to consolidate. All these stocks, an Eagle just went from 36 to 50. I mean, these are natural pullbacks.
Nice 50% run.
If you think there's something else, well, if you stay with the percentages, you'll stay clean. I mean, I don't think you're going to go from $19 to 100.
I hear you. No, I do.
It just doesn't go.
So let's jump back and take a look where we're trading. So here's natural gas first. Now again, normally this is a little bit more dire because would be at the 11 a.m.s. But what's nice is we've seen from 11 till 12, there's a lot of movement. So
what's my
275 is the pivot point there. So you're looking at about $8 of value right now if that expires. Okay. 275 would be again.
That only cost me though.
37.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 278, 279 to the upside would be break even. 3 pennies.
Yeah.
And then. And oil, of course, we haven't even had the numbers come out yet. But what's nice here is, again, you have exposure until 12 o'clock. So ideally, it would be great to get a run in your direction prior to 11 o'clock, right? And then you get the news and you get the boost off of that, which is possible as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what happens.
And if we go over to the, as a couple of the Tigers are saying there, the NQ, so we got some action in the NASDAQ futures. Well, yeah, we definitely get some action in NASDAQ futures. They're hitting this thing. So we just went from 53.61. It just went down $30. That's the NASDAQ for you. Oh man, when this thing wants to move, it likes to move. That's a fast move. So let's
I was just gonna say, can you dig into what's going on in there?
So. Oh, look at this. It's the chips.
NVIDIA, Tesla.
Oh, actually, in the biotechs, too.
Can you click on which one's moving, where you go deeper into,
I think so.
Because this is the...
yeah, this one's set up differently, right?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't show you how many points it's adding or declining.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it just shows
we'll
you
have to
changes.
dig into it.
Right.
Yeah.
So NVIDIA, that's the culprit.
Yeah.
Well, Tesla's getting steam on the way down.
Yep.
Regeneron, now, what does happen, these biotechs start, they can put some damage inside the NQs very quickly. It's 252.
Yeah.
And now the biotechs, folks, if you short the biotechs, they need more volume. It's been nice the last 3 days, but you want an expansion of volume, which we haven't got yet. We'll see. We're at 287. I want to see like over 1 million shares on this thing. Just red is so different.
We've just kind of been hanging out too, right? Kind of from where we started the show. Even gold's still up 15, 16 bucks. S&P's only down about 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, NASDAQ quite a run for sure, and the IBB too.
Yeah. So if we take a look at the highest volume stocks in this low volume market, you have
AMD.
Oh, is that up there? Where is that? Oh, yeah.
One.
That's down 30 cents. So that's the highest volume. So there goes the chips, right? Even though it's only 30 cents, but NVIDIA down $8. L-Brands down 9. Tesla down 14.
Yeah.
Eris International. Yeah, so when you do look at this, you don't have any of them up 14.
Right.
That's
for sure.
That's quite a heads up too.
Yeah.
When you have that happen, folks. And
it's kind of what Kevin was saying at the beginning of the show. Man, you miss your earnings, you're just getting slammed.
Yeah. Right. It's pretty amazing when you think that how long it takes you to crawl up and just like that.
Expectations are everything.
That's where the whole trap door comes out, baby. The trap door. They open the trap door and it's toast. If we take a look at the LABD for one of the targets out here, this is the direction 300% bear position of the S&P Biotech Select Index, folks. This is up 43 cents, trading 12.24, and this has traction. And what did happen with this, by the way, too, is that you start getting volume expansion in this yesterday. We're going to get it today. We've already done more than half the volume that we did today. So I suspect this wants to run up to 13.56. We'll see kind of flack it gets at that point. But
sure.
That has some juice behind the move. And of course, what is going to happen coming into Friday, and this metals market is going to be like, okay, that dollar, the dollar's getting more pressure. This whole dollar, isn't the market kind of cool? Like every day it's so different.
Sure.
But yet there's
always a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, man. And this, I've heard this a million times, and you can always say, "Oh, it's the best time to be in the marketplace," meaning you can learn so much action. But this is.
You're always right, because in the moment it always is, right?
It's just the things that what cracks me up. Okay, so picture, Trump has all the CEOs at a meeting this morning,
sure.
right? It's like, really, it's just like meetings upon meetings. I hope they have meetings for like 4 years.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, totally. You stay right there. That's what it seems like they're gonna have. Lots of meetings and nothing gets done. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A Share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest live programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 9 hours a day starting at 8 a.m. as John Logan kicks us off each trading day with the Global Market Pulse. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Mondays and Fridays, catch live trading on the Nadex platform with host Tom and Tommy O'Brien, along with Daryl Martin on the Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN, educating investors. Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks, and we're gonna
getting ready for that 11 a.m. oil.
There she is, right there, the top link. So
we'll do a little prep work. I said it's kind of nice. The show ends, and then we have the fun of the 11 o'clock news.
Exactly.
We'll hand things off to Mr. Basil Chapman, and we'll be sitting here watching that oil market as we get ready for him. I was trying to see maybe if we. So here, inventories are expected to rise 3.4 million barrels for the week ended the 17th. Okay. So they're looking for a rise of 3.4. Let's see how the API. So yeah, the API came out with 884,000 barrel draw. Consensus called for a build for the API.
Okay.
So that's interesting in that we're looking for the median estimate for, was it a build, right, of 3 million? Yeah, a rise of 3.4 million barrels. So we'll see what happens.
That's going to be pretty intense because
we want a shock either way, right?
Yeah, because what happened with the oil one too, folks, is that it was at one of the best numbers it could have. Well, as I showed, it is at a point that okay, you're going to break topside or you're not.
Sure.
You know?
And so we're still hovering right around kind of where we got in. 54.75 was our point in oil that we'll be looking for. And just to get a jump back, we were looking at this during the break, so that's been a nice run. 275 was our pivot point here.
Yes.
So we're looking at now about $40 in value, which is right above your break even at this level.
Right.
And that's what we're saying during the break.
And that expires at 11.
12.
Oh, it's even better.
That's it, right.
Oh, that's right.
And that's why I was saying, would you want to take it off? Because if you were going to take it off, this might be a nice point because you were kind of bearish. You've gotten back to over break even.
Totally. Right.
But yeah, you're going to let it run. Why not?
Well,
like you said, I mean, natural gas, it could, you have an hour plus time left.
And in particular, what you do have is that the beating it's already taken, it's like, okay.
Sure.
You know, you can run it three, four more pennies.
And let's jump around real quick. We got all the markets negative now. Dow's negative, S&P's, NASDAQ, gold's up $17.
Oh, gold's going to start running again. Yeah. Well, look at the dollar. The dollar's getting crushed.
That's why I pulled
crushed. It's down 329 ticks.
Hey,
that's right.
NASDAQ's down to almost 40. And let's jump back. We'll do a quick plug. We're jumping around the last segment. March 18th in Tampa, right?
Yeah, come visit us, folks.
Totally.
Okay? This is going to be a great workshop.
Yeah, 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning, continental breakfast. We're checking everybody in. 8:30, we kick things off. You have 2 separate 75-minute workshops, hour and 15 minutes. You go one. We'll take a 15-minute coffee tea break. 75 minutes again. And then we got about half hour, 45 minutes kind of in between that. And then we're going to do a lunchtime social rooftop luncheon at the rooftop of the Westin in Tampa. And if anybody's in Tampa, they know that hotel is beautiful. That's where away teams in the NFL stay.
Right.
Hotel was built like 6 years ago, I think. I lived around that Rocky Point area. Beautiful hotel. So I'm excited for it, man.
Oh, it's going to be great.
March 18th. So sign up.
March 18th.
You know, bring somebody, bring a guest. That way you come hang out.
Sure.
Totally.
Overlooking the beautiful
Oh,
Tampa
it's beautiful,
Bay.
man.
Yeah.
That rooftop, I'm excited for it.
No, there's no doubt. There's no doubt.
Let's just jump back. So, oil's getting a little drop. I just want to take a peek as we come in. No real movement since we've been there. And
let me just
go for it.
GCJ, because it's possible that
you want to look at gold.
Well, this gold could make another leg up, man. You know, it's going to try.
Especially if the market gets some huge action to the downside right now.
And if we go over the dollar quickly,
sure.
DX 7.
They're saying they're in shock in the den. The Dow's red. Holy cow! They don't know what to do.
Yeah, they're selling the dollar. See, so this is a small ABC down too. Yeah, that can go a lot lower.
Oh boy,
that can go a lot lower. You stay right there, folks. We're gonna put you in good hands with our man, Mr. Basil Chapman.
Basil Chapman's got to say.
And then of course Kevin Hink, Scott Connor, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. I'll be back this afternoon.
Andy Heck this afternoon, Thursday.
Thursday, that quick
it's
again.
Flying, man.
Have a great one, folks. Have a safe one.
Thanks man.
Wow! Go get him, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.